Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA Fans channel, here to give you a quick taste of Immortal Planet, a kind of Dark Soulsy indie game where it's a lot more of watching your stamina than anything else, and then kind of being patient for your opportunity to attack. As you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits or swings before my stamina ran out. If I go over here, just like Dark Souls, this is kind of my bonfire. I can level up. I got these various stats. I've been investing heavily in strength, endurance, and a little bit of agility, mostly because endurance increases like my armor and health, and then of course attacks increased by strength. As you can see, I can also change weapons and items. I got a pretty good loadout here. I could replace one of these two with some fire bombs, but I'm liking this gun. I like this. This is essentially my Estus flask I inject into my neck. You can actually find more of these throughout the world. They're in these kind of like floor panels, and they'll come up and you get them, and these actually reappear just like the enemies when you rest at this cryopod. And then of course I got my little lightning bolt spell here, but all the other spells I have are way too advanced for me because I have not invested in intelligence. And of course I have my one weapon that I started with. I also got this really neat item here, kind of like in Bloodborne. If you take damage and it shows this red section, if you do damage to them quickly enough, you can actually get some of your health back, and that's saved me a few times. If you look at the top left, I have, I think, experience points, which doubles as the sort of currency here, and you can buy stuff. I'll actually run up to the vendor real quick. This game seems to have 3 areas in it, and I've gotten a chunk of a bit of a way through this green area, and I finished like the first the first tutorial area. And then if I kind of run over here, we're gonna ignore that guy because he totally didn't beat me up earlier. I've been going through those, and it seems like it's just these 3 areas. Here's the vendor, frozen in ice. And then I can buy stuff. I haven't actually gotten this mace staff. I like this this sword here because it has a pretty fast swing speed. And of course, if you hold the X button, it actually turns into a sort of spear. It has like slightly longer range. And if I want to turn back into a sword, I can go boop, kind of thing. As you kind of guess, the bar going down to my stamina. I got my health above it. And then of course, down below on the left, I have my like a little electric spell and everything mapped to whatever, all that kind of fun stuff. And I got my dodge, and I got my block. And then I can run, so we're gonna head on off. But so far, this game has been pretty good. At first, I thought it was a little bit. I kept trying to like block and dodge everything, and then try to smack away at people. And then I learned that, hey, no, it really wants you to kind of stay outside the enemy's attack range. When they attack, you go in and smack them around. Most of the basic enemies, if they don't block at all, yes, they block. And then smack you back. Well, I can actually take them out in a few hits. We're gonna actually. So I've, as you can see here, this is like the little cryopod, and of course, as I have progressed, I've unlocked shortcuts because you always have shortcuts. I believe if I increase my intelligence more, I may get more shots on the gun. I'm not sure. I'm probably not gonna do that because I don't really care. The gun's pretty good for like spamming it and whittling down some health and then smacking them around with my sword. So I do want to point out one fun thing here. The boss, the mini boss, whatever you want to call him, of this level, first off, he tosses out mines throughout the level. It teaches you about mines. And then we got oh no, he's not over here. We're going to have to go and visit him. One of the enemies actually throws a blade at you, and that's one of the things that the bosses does in his final stage. He throws a blade at you. So I think that's a really good way of teaching the player that, hey, this is what the normal enemies do in here. And that is probably what the boss is going to do. I've recently encountered enemies that have a laser attack, so I'm betting you that the final boss of this area will have a laser attack. So for these guys, I have figured out that rushing, backing out. Oh, see, like he throws a mine. The boss throws a mine. We can trigger that and back out. I've realized with these guys, this kind of stab attack and then backing up is the best way to do it. Might be able to get him to. No, we're just going to murder him. Trust me, he throws a blade. For those wondering, if you die, you drop a thing on the floor. That is where your experience goes. Fun fact, if you drop that actually counts as a full heal. So it is a fully valid strategy. And one of the ways I've beaten a boss where I use my health thing, and then I run and get my little thing back, and then I just kind of go from there. So this is a semi-newer enemy that I've encountered. So what we're going to do is I'm going to shoot him. And then back up a bit. Oh! Jerk. So that's new. So as you saw there, I got some health back for murdering him. All right, let's keep going. So far, this game, like I said before, has been pretty fun. The only annoying bit is you kind of auto lock onto enemies. Wow. Yeah, I should probably avoid that first guy and then go straight for this guy. You can fall off the platforms, and that is just instant death. And yes, if I went to and died now, my little mark would actually just vanish. Don't know what these guys are. Can't interact with them yet. You can just run past enemies. However, if they get too close to the exit door, the door will lock, and you can't leave, which I think is fair. So we're going to cheap this out a bit. Boy. And we're going to pick that up. And then this is what I was talking about before. These usually have... These also sometimes have dudes in them. So if you watch my health stimulant, it actually just went up. And that if I go in rest, that will also respawn as well as the enemy. So if you can find an easy one of those to get to, it is a pretty easy, good source of health. Damn. Stop kicking me, jerk. Nope, nope, nope. Cool. So this may not end well for us, but whatever. I'm about to unlock a shortcut anyways. I think a shortcut. Your freaking mines. So they're actually vulnerable to their mines, so I can just do that. Ooh. Oh, like I said, there it is. And most of the enemies do have a wind up that you have to kind of watch out for. So what do you do? Ooh, hello. Run, 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 run. Oh, that's not too bad. See, like there. So I don't know how to get over there. I want to get over there, but I don't know how. But let's see what's over in this direction. It's just a fast way back. But yeah, I got 1,166 of those things. Maybe I'll go pick up the mace before we end this if I have enough. Oh, hey! This is my buddy from earlier. Oh, he totally has a laser attack. Activate this. I'm not going to survive this, most likely. Then again, I did do fairly well with him on the... He doesn't actually get too tough until his final stage when he actually starts to throw stuff at you, and that gets annoying. Oh yeah, by the way, they can hurt each other. And I've totally had them just murder the crap out of each other. Alright, let's do this and see if I can't... So yeah, if I kind of just... This way is... Oh, damn. Get a little bit of range on him. Alright, let's see if we can't... So there's no any more way for me to get health back. Damn. So I need to be real careful. Nope, and there it is. So those that experience is stuck in that room. However, now that that's in the middle of the room, that's an extra bit of healing. And if I wanted to, I could actually just do this. There are those little health pod things, extra pod things littered throughout this level. So I wanted to run around, I could go and get them. And of course, if it all worst comes to worst, I can just go and just grind like crazy. But yeah, the backstory is essentially, yo, there is this crazy icy planet. You're here, you're murdering stuff. And then it's, so far I haven't gotten too much more. Oh. But yeah, I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA fan channel. This is Immortal Planet. This is still a little bit early on. I think this game's pretty neat. I think it's the art style is pretty neat. I like how the character looks. My only complaint is, man, I wish the walk speed was just a little bit faster. And of course, you can run. Uh-oh. Beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop. I did not like that. Oh! All right, this is mine now. I'm keeping this. You can't have this back. Oh, nope, it just vanishes. I'm Sir Jitty. This is the XBLA fan channel, Immortal Planet. I would suggest it if you like Dark Souls-like games. Bye.